It's 8 o'clock, which means it's Jerry time. I would be Jerry. This is my channel. Welcome to it. Whoever shows up first, if you could throw me a quick hello, just to make sure that you can hear me. Or actually, that wasn't the problem. Last night, viewers could hear me, but they couldn't type in the chat. Or at least I couldn't see their comments or their words. So whoever shows up first, if you could throw me a quick like. What is today? Today is Wednesday. It is July the 2nd, I think. The 2nd of the year 2025. I am. Shout out to another creator. I'm watching. Oh, what is her full name? Brooke Reefs. Breezy. Oh, sorry, someone's trying to call me. That's a new one on me. I should probably put it on Do Not Disturb. Let's see if I can text him from my computer. I should be able to. That's not what I want. What do I want here? Where am I? Where is my connected text? Where's my messages? What is her full name? And why don't I have it? It is. I'm trying to give her credit and I can't come up with her full name. Listen to me.
Okay, let's see. Fastest way to clear out stuff poop is by adding more fiber to your diet.
Okay, I don't need to hear this commercial. No constipation.
I got boiled eggs.
Brooke? Breezy Briefs Brooke? Something like that? Breezy Briefs Brooke? She's a girl that used to be in a truck. She would stream from her truck and talk about just everything. She's a very animated person. And just recently, the truck got repoed. So instead of being a content creator out of her vehicle, which there are tons of these days, she's now on a bicycle. And I feel bad for the girl. But she's from listening to her as much as I have, she's kind of doing it to herself. I don't know. I don't know her personally, but every other comment she says is, I didn't do this. None of this was my fault. None of it was my fault. It's like, you got to take a little bit of responsibility for your own life. And I'm not great at that either, but you really have to, at some point, do stuff to better your own life. Because people don't want to be around you if you're Breezy Briefs with Brooke. That's what it is. The girl's got 73,000 subscribers, so obviously people like her. I've been watching her for a couple of weeks, so I like her too. Hey, there's somebody out there. Can you drop me a quick hello to let me know that we can type back and forth? Last night there was something going on, and I sat here for 2 hours and I couldn't. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you very much. It's Hot Beard Guy again. Yeah. Panda King, going on. Last night I sat here for 2 hours, and I had a few repeat subscribers. They were watching me, but I couldn't see any chats. I couldn't see anything. It was just me looking at me. And dumb me thought that the world had ended and there was nobody out there, and somehow not a single person was coming across my stream. After 2 hours, I shut down the stream and restarted it. For some reason, had a moment of clarity, and there was everybody. So I don't know what that was all about, but for those of you who stayed with me, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Panda King, I remember your name. We've had a couple of chats now in the last couple of days. How are you tonight? Oh, you subbed yesterday. Yeah. Not May. Port Vidala. You were here a couple of days ago too, I think. I think I recognize your name. Because you get the #1 spot. That's pretty awesome. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Panda King. No complaints. Yes, yeah. I'm catching on. I'm figuring it out. It's gonna take me a little while, but we'll get there. I might have asked you if you like cute British boys. Um, I like cute British girls. Um, if that helps. I'm a sucker for the accent, just like everybody else in the world is. Unless maybe you're from Britain, then you're used to it. Is it not May or not me? Probably May. Port Medalla. Yeah, today was a good day. It was a long day. You probably recall I have a full-time job. Not May. Not May. What kind of name is that, may I ask? It is not familiar to me. Natalie Portman. Padme Amidala. Natalie Portman plus Padme Amidala. Natalie Portman's a cutie. She's a good actress, too. Natalie Portman, was she in The Professional when she was very young? That was Natalie Portman, I think, right? When she was like 10, something like that. Yeah. Obviously, that was a long time ago, I know. And what's his name? I think he's French. I wouldn't be able to come up with his name right now. But I'm sitting in front of the world at my fingertips, so we could IMDb it. Be professional. Les professionnels. Lyon. She is Natalie herself. Jean Renault. Not Renault like the car Renault, but Reno. Most Americans would say Jean Reno. Yeah, he's an actor. Jean Renault, you were already there. I knew you would get it before. Da Vinci Code, yep, absolutely. He was one of the police officers. I believe he was actually on the take. Wasn't he one of the bad guys? Or was he just clueless? There was some little twist with him. Jean Renault. I think that was the second Da Vinci Code. Or no, the Da Vinci Code is the Da Vinci Code, and the other ones are other names. Wow, I slipped up on that one. Yeah, he was in the Da Vinci Code. With our man, Forrest Gump. I don't know how old you guys are. I doubt your Angels and Demons came after. Yeah, thank you. And which one had the, spoiler alert, which one had the Was it Amelie? I think that was the same actress, right? Was that Amelie? No. Looks like her. Maybe even the same accent, but I don't think it's the same actress. Did you guys see Amelie? Yeah. You can't help but if Forrest Gump comes on at any point in the movie at any time of the day, I'll watch the rest of it. It's just poignant and fascinating and fun and emotional and I mean I'm not scared to say that I'll cry a couple times in the movie. Poor guy gets walked all over his whole life. In found them. Yeah, one of them had, and the actress I'm talking about, she was the long lost descendant of Jesus Christ. So if you know the movies, you know exactly what I'm talking about right now. I did you like Napoleon Dynamite? I'll ask that first. That was the Da Vinci Code with her. Yeah, that was and Gandalf the Great was the Freemason guy. Napoleon Dynamite. I'll be honest with you. I didn't see the I saw the movie, but I didn't see the allure of it that everybody else did. Everybody loved it. Did you like Super Bad? Did you see Super Bad? That movie? That was kind of like Napoleon. Actually, it was completely different, but young guys coming of age trying to figure out the world around them. Run, Boris, run. Tom Hanks. That's his name. Tom Hanks. When I think of Tom Hanks, I'm so old. I remember Tom Hanks in his first sitcom, which was called Bosom Buddies, as in bosom buddies, as in close friends. We know the saying, but they had to dress like women to live in a rent controlled building in some city, New York or something. That was an all woman's building, but they wanted the rent control, of course, so they had to dress. I didn't see all of Sully. I saw bits and pieces of it. He's just good, period. I mean, let's say it like it is. Tom Hanks is he just gets into every role, and as much as you're like, well, that's Tom Hanks. That's obviously Tom Hanks. He's not even really wearing different makeup, and he looks like Tom Hanks. But he's the character every time. You believe it. He's believable. He was believable as Forrest Gump. I mean, think about that. That movie could have blown up in his face. People could have been extremely offended about how he was portraying, this guy that's intellect wasn't, let's say, as high as the average person's, right? That was probably I don't know, maybe it was an easy decision for him to make, but that's you ever see Tropic Thunder? They they talk about that. They're talking about one of the actors portraying somebody who is mentally challenged, and they're like, you can't. It's a dangerous role to play because if you, it's not even what you were doing. It's what the viewers would see you as doing. Yeah, he has that ability to make you think the characters instead of the actor playing the character. Exactly. Thank you. I was rambling there, but nice and concise. That's exactly what I was saying. Mm. You guys work today? Or do you work tonight? Or are you working right now on your YouTubers? Not me. Mm-hmm. Michael Douglas, another awesome actor. I saw a lot of him because I'm from the 80s. I mean, I say I'm from the 80s. I was born in 74, so like I was 10 in 84. So I remember all of the movies from the 80s when Michael Douglas was in almost everything. And wasn't he Romancing the Stone? I think that was one of his. He did the stockbroker thing. I mean, he's been in a million movies, obviously. He's one just like Charlie Sheen, who looks exactly like his father, Kirk Douglas, who was another juggernaut of an actor back in the black and white days. I mean, I think he started, I'm guessing, but probably in the late 30s. Michael's father, that is. Kirk Douglas, spitting image. Michael would be the spitting image of him. So obviously, the dad was around first. Wall Street. I think that was the stockbroker movie that I'm thinking about. Sorry, I just had to plug the phone in here. I forgot I wasn't charging it. Giving out flyers for mowing tomorrow. Can't really get a job for hiring since I'm only 14. $30 to $50 a yard. That is fairly cheap, which is a good thing because you'll probably get a good amount of jobs because the professional guys are charging $80 and up every time they come and cut your lawn. I was a landscaper for a few years. It's hard work. It's oh, I'm sorry, I skipped over that. I'm 24, but I do watch a lot of the oldies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something about classic movies. They're just, I don't know, different. I'm not gonna say they're better or worse, but they're just different in a good way. Giving out flyers for mowing. Where are you giving the flyers out? Like at a supermarket or something? Are you standing somewhere and just handing out like promotional stuff? I would do that if I was trying to drum up business. It at least shows that you've got gumption, you've got charisma. You're gonna get out there and get after it. You want that money. I started working when I was 14. I think my first job, well, I helped my buddy deliver newspapers, but that wasn't my job. My first job was bagging groceries at a Star Market, which is one of the local supermarkets. Zero turn mowers really come in handy. My dad will drive me around to big yards, and I'll get out and give it to them. Oh, so you're kind of cherry picking the properties that you might want to mow. You're kind of looking around and saying, "Hey, I want to approach that house," and maybe knocking or ringing on the bell and saying, "Hey, just wanted to let you know that I'm cutting lawns, and if you need services, here's my number and my contact info." Is that what you're kind of doing? Because you're really promoting yourself then. That's smart. Zero turn mowers. So you're on a ride on mower. You're looking for big lawns. You might want to think about charging a little bit more. I don't know. What up, Jay? Welcome back. How you doing, man? I'm talking with this kid who's an entrepreneur. He's gonna mow lawns. He's gonna promote himself. He's handing out flyers. Yeah, I made a flyer on Canva and my dad printed them out. Oh, right on. Smart, smart. Yeah, right. He'll make some money. Somehow he'll make some money and probably get some good repeat clients, I would think. And I'm picturing a kid with, you said he's 14. with like a push mower, like a Huffy or something. Not a Huffy, but something with just a little Briggs and Stratton on it. And then he goes, zero turn mowers really come in handy. You see, he's got a ride on. He's talking about acreage. This kid's getting after it. Good for you. I love it. I mowed lawns when I was a kid, but I was only doing like $10 to $20 lawns. My neighborhood was pretty small, so the yards just weren't there, which was fine because I wasn't really into it. When we did the big boy landscaping, that's when we had the big mowers. Wow. Panicking, you should listen to this guy Jay. He knows his stuff. We've been talking for a couple of nights here too. HOAs, homos associations are always where they're at. Any any lawns mowed all the time, and then you've got the whole neighborhood, or the majority of it. This kid's looking to make $3,000 to $5,000 by the end of the summer. Okay, all right. It's good to have goals. Is there something specific that you're looking to spend the $3,000 to $5,000 on? You can't. You're not looking for a car because you can't drive yet, or maybe you are and you're going to start fixing it up now. I don't know. Maybe. What do I know? That's a good chunk of change right there. I moved across the country with $3,000 cash in my pocket. Sony mirrorless camera. Huh? Did you write that one down, or are you literally just remembering that? Because that's a riot that you just pulled that out of your hat. Yeah. Steel cage, the memory on Jay. Steel cage. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that'd be nice. So yeah, listen, Panda King. How about a end of summer loan? We can talk about maybe a couple of points here and there. And I gotta stretch it out over a couple years maybe, but I'll get you back. I promise. Unless this YouTube thing blows up. I mean, we've got 4 viewers right now. That's close to 1 million. It's closer than two. 3,000 pound gaming PC to play 90s games on. Yeah. Oh, so you're really, yeah, you're looking for the car. Yeah. Next time I possibly do the same thing and buy a car. A small loan of 1 million viewers, right? I mean that was a thing for a while there. People were they buying like subscriptions, like fake subscriptions, something like that. It's when I first got into YouTube. I heard all this stuff. I was watching, you know, the best short creators on YouTube, and they were giving little hints. I didn't do the classes or any of that stuff, but I watched their videos and I listened to them. And they're like, you can always buy subs, but there was something wrong with that. Something that jammed you up. It's not my thing. I hope to be more organic. I look forward to this. Jay, I'm psyched you're here, and Panda King, and not May. I I look forward to this. My job is kind of tedious, like most people's jobs are. I get a little stressed out about one of my coworkers. You've heard me talk about that before. Not a big deal. I'm not going to bitch about that every time I'm on YouTube, but um, so when I get home, I eat, I cruise YouTube a little bit for shorts and stuff like that, but really, like I said before, I don't know. I'm assuming it's the algorithms. They just throw me off. There's nothing I really want to watch anymore. Like nothing, which is it's kind of beat. So that's why I chose to do the live thing. Um, this is my time, as this is your time. So this is our time. I look forward to it. I'm being serious. So I've been trying to come back every day. You have come back every day. Everything is AI slop these days. Everything is AI slop. And I get it. I mean, I guess I get it. It's so easy and it's so right there, but it sucks. I hate it. I'm old school. I want to see people doing. There used to be awesome videos, like people using old TV screens to make death rays, and they were literally melting copper on their driveway and making things, and dudes with matchbox cars that would put the track all around their house into their backyard and all over. Like I want to see that stuff. I want to see interesting stuff. I guess I want to see, Fail Army. People are awesome. I like those videos, so I want to see that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's all slop. You're absolutely right. It's all slop. So when in doubt, make your own show. I'll talk about things I like, but not too much. I've been told not to monologue, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, it can be cool, but so oversaturated it feels fake. Yeah, I'm wondering if you mean it's the look of it is oversaturated because as a former cameraman, it is as well. But the market is oversaturated already, and it's in its youth. I mean, what's going to happen a year from now or 2 years from now? There's You're not going to see another human being online. I mean, on this type of platform. I hope that's not true. Like, I mean, there's so much of it, but yes, but you can tell it's not real too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it still sticks out as cartoony. Dead internet theory. Did you just come up with that, or is that something that I haven't heard before? Because it fits. It's appropriate. Death of the internet. AI killed it. Basically, it's something. Yep. It's something. Jay, how was work for you today, brother? You didn't make it up, no? Could have. I'll give you credit for it. I've never heard it before. My man Jay in Wisconsin says, yo, it's the dead internet theory. Who's out there? There's a fourth person. Are you out there? RDR2. AMB, what's up? RDR2. I should know what that is, but I don't off the top of my head. What is RDR2? Red Dead Redemption. I don't know if I've ever seen Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead, is it just a movie or did that come from a game first? Red Dead game, yeah. But with a beard. Well, how do you know I look like the guy? Man, I've got a pretty thick beard on me. Does he wear the hat and everything too? Red Dead. Grand Theft Auto. See, if you said GTA, I would have had that one, but oh, thanks, Jay. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What was I getting the other night, Jay? Somebody said I look like their gym teacher. Somebody said I look like their father who doesn't love them anymore. I didn't know what to say about that one. I mean, obviously he was just screwing around, but I was like, dude, that's rough. I look like their gym teacher. Red Dead Redemption 2. That is such a mouthful, I can hardly get it out. Red. Wow. No typey here. Dead Redemption 2. Redemption songs. Big news. Oh, that's like what we were talking about. That kind of, well, it's gaming, of course, but it looks like the AI stuff we were just talking about. Who is the guy? I'm in a commercial for a second. Right. I thought the same thing. No's back. What's going on, Nona? Benjamin Byron Davis. That's it. Huh. Could have just asked you, because I'm in a commercial right now looking up IMDb. Hmm. Okay. The manly man on a horse. Yes? Also Arthur Morgan. We were talking about video games? Um, no, someone just said I look like a character in a video game. If we were talking about video games, I would be completely lost. I love video games, but I smash controllers like they're going out of style. So I don't play them anymore because I don't like smashing up all my own stuff. It's bad, I know. But the mature part of me doesn't play them, so I don't do that stuff. Do I play any, like I used to play, I like arcade games, like the big boy games and the driving games. But I'm talking about like, oh God, what was it? Hang on, no. There was a Ferrari game back in the day that was in the movie theater. That was back in the theater's vestibule, and I used to put my quarters in there and play. Dating myself. All right. That's too much. I can't do two things at once. I don't even game right now. I mean, you know what I'd love to play is those sniper games. Those look awesome. Long way from Pong, exactly. Pong. Blip, blip. I had an Atari 2600 console. Sure did. Before that, my mother bought some cheapo Intellivision 2 thing. That was like a gaming system. Racing games are where it's at. Double lots, so 2000s, I guess is what we're saying. A long way from Pong, my friend. Yeah. I mean, we used to play the hell out of Nintendo, but that was like Zelda and obviously Mario Brothers and those type of things, which I wouldn't even bring up now. I loved myself some Centipede, um, the later, or the classic Atari ones. But we used to be at the arcades. I mean, we'd be standing at the tall machines, whatever they're called, the big boys. From Pong, my friend, you're absolutely right. Paperboy. It's a game you're referring to, right? I think. Sounds familiar? When I was 16, I destroyed my $300 Turtle Beach controller. Right. Right. Because you do it, and then the minute you let go of it, you're like, no! But it's too late at that point, and the thing's in pieces on the ground. We still have a 2600 in Dreamcast. That's awesome. I don't remember exactly what a Dreamcast is, but I've heard of it before. I've got my 2600 console upstairs. I have no controllers. I have no power to it, but I've got the console. I have no games. People still play those. Good. They should. I'm all about Stardew Valley night. Valley. Stardew Valley right now. Right, NOS. The NOS. No, I got you. It's not. Yeah, that's a game. Yeah. I got you. Trackmania and GTA Online. A lot right now. Trackmania. What's Trackmania? Did you know that I was about to ask that and answer me? Is Trackmania a farming game? That's right, Jay. You and I were like totally on the same page the other night. Stardew Valley. Maybe that's what you're talking about. It's a farming game. I use an emulator to play games from 2005 on my PC. I can play AAA games. I missed the Roblox thing. I don't even understand Roblox. It's a Sims game, right? My nephews played it, and I think they might still. And they're like old now. One's 18 and one's 21, so maybe they don't. Like, that's how lost I am on Roblox. I know you start it when you're a kid, but do you continue it? Do you buy stuff on it? Is it one of those type of things? Rainbow Six Online, way back in the day. Other than that, I'm not a fan of online games. I have never played an online game with, like, you know, strangers or whatever. Oh, Trackmania is F1. I never really got into the car games with controllers. Not farming. Star Wars: The Old Republic, great game. Yeah. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Totally gonna date myself again when I say I saw Star Wars the first time in the movie theater back in, like, when it came out, like 78 or 79. It was a double feature. If anybody knows what that is, a double feature. I had my popcorn and my soda pop, and I was all ready to rock and roll. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Trackmania is an F1 racing. What are the sniper games? There's got to be a couple of them, right? Or is there just one that's awesome? You know what I'm talking about, right? Where you're the first person shooter, but you're a sniper guy. Sniper Elite. Imagine that. Pretty straightforward. That's one I would jump on. Jay, did you say you were a gamer? I mean, obviously you know what's going on in the world here. I'm all about Stardew Valley now, right? That's what you said, yeah. Nintendo. So you do play. Yeah, I don't. You know what's crazy? I mean, it's not crazy, but the ex-girlfriend out in L.A. found herself in the gaming world. She picked up this job that she didn't even know what it was all about, and I think I mentioned this the other night. She's like the go-between. She's not a publicist, but she's people from, say, Nvidia or whatever software or hardware company um, builds a new platform or new stuff. They call her and ask her to put them in touch with publicists, the people that write about, like, Wired magazine and things like that. So she just puts people together and makes boatloads of money. Because we learned that when I was out in LA. I mean, growing up, the film industry was the biggest money making industry that you could be in, besides day trading and stocks and bonds and literally playing with money. But while I was out there, the gaming industry crept up I don't know how to do a graph backwards, but crept up and bypassed the film industry. And then, of course, the gaming industry and the film industry are just, they're the same now. If you're going to make a movie, you know you're going to make a game out of it, or vice versa, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's making a ton of money. I went to a convention one day and dressed up like a homeless guy and pushed around a shopping cart to promote Bad Day LA, which was written by the same guy that designed the game Alice. Is that familiar to anybody? It wasn't to me. Bad Day LA, that was the game that I was supposedly from. And Alice was the first game that he had designed and blown up over. His name was American. I think his full name was American McGee. I can look him up right now. American. That's his first name, really. On his birth certificate, I believe. American McGee. Alice. Yeah. American McGee is Alice. Huh. Sniper Elite. How's the weather where everybody's at? You guys get that crazy rainstorm the other day? Probably not because your state's away. We got whacked. Thunder and lightning and everything frightening. Which was great because it broke the 100-degree weather. Boom, 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 boom. Arthur Morgan. No. Every time I see your name, I'm like, no, that's my coworker. No one. Yo, no. What? Arthur Morgan. We looked him up the other night, right? Morgan. Let me ask you guys. I mean, I'm pretty casual with just shooting the breeze about absolutely anything and everything. I can kind of keep my head above water. Are there certain subjects that you'd like to gab about that you're interested in that I should be asking you about? This is your time. I mean, gaming. We started with that, which totally works. Now I'm interested in Red Dead. What is it? Red Dead Revival? No. It's right in front of me. I just don't know the whole thing. I'm looking up Arthur Morgan right now. You guys didn't freeze up on me, did you? Somebody give me a thumbs up if you're still there. I haven't heard a word in a couple minutes. I'm nervous that I dropped you guys now, since last night was such a strange scenario. I can't believe I talked to the camera for 2 hours straight. Just hoping somebody would drop in. Jay, are you still there? Panda King, you still there? No, you still there? Can you guys still? And you might be there, and you might be typing, and I'm just not seeing it right now. because you would have answered me by now if you were there, and one of you is there. So I'm thinking I have to reboot. The last thing I see is Jay saying Sniper Elite. I see there are 4 people in my chat or on my channel. It's 2 thumbs up. That's all I see. Is anybody? I'm being serious. Is anybody seeing me right now? Can you type? Because if not, I'm gonna jump off and jump right back on. I'm gonna disconnect and then I'm gonna just start right back up. All right, I'm gonna do that because I don't see anybody answering me. So if you're there, hang tight. I'm gonna jump off and jump right back on.